Stay tuned to see my best investment ideas, including 2 new stocks that I recently purchased for my full North American folio. I'm on a journey to hit £1 million investment account. Here's the American part of my portfolio. Let's go through these holdings in the pie chart now. Since the last full portfolio review, 2 holdings have gone: Bank of America, Maiden Holdings, and I've addressed those in some separate videos, and 2 positions have been added. However, 4 positions have been closed in the UK portfolio. So overall, I'm very much sticking to the ratio of 2 out, 1 in, and that's because I want to simplify the portfolio, concentrate the best holdings, which should amplify my returns and also save me time in terms of portfolio management. Bank OZK is still the biggest holding, one of my favourite companies, up 64 points. I'll be holding that one for a bit. I look forward to some of the interest rates going up. Also, Gaming is down just 6 points. It's quite a big position now. And yeah, I'm just waiting for that to take off. I think it's a good growth company and it's also a bit undervalued. Boonen Group's had a disappointing couple of weeks, and that's up 14%. Overall, good dividend company. Very much a steady Eddie. Don't expect massive growth here. It's there for the valuation and dividend. Walgreens, again, good dividends. I think it's about 4% on cost, but I think it's very undervalued. I'm expecting this one to start cranking up, moving up this list. Our new holding, TNT or Peak Fintech Group, put £1,000 into this one. I think it's an absolutely cracking growth company, excellent prospects, and I really look forward to seeing what's going to happen with it. It's just listed on NASDAQ. Again, Micron, the other new company, brand new position, strong prospects for growth the next few years, good balance sheet, good innovation, and it looks undervalued for the performance that it's going to bring. And I'm expecting this to double within 5 years relatively easily. GAN, tick away in the background. Happy with that, 10 points up. That will, again, I'm expecting that to be a relatively easy double, if not more. And TTCF again, it's red because it's down 1 point, but essentially that's level. More good news coming out with them around the fact there could be 25 SKUs in some Target stores by October. And I think the amount of extra SKUs they put out, the amount of extra stores they got into in America, that will start playing through in their numbers to sort of middle of next year. So this may take a while to get moving, and I'm very confident that it will. Might get some of the fun ones now. So Dropbox up 32 points. I think management do a really good job in the background there. They are bringing out good results, and I think that's just a nice, steady compounder, and that will double within 5 years. And we get some fun ones here. Look at this. Ramaco Resource of 162%. In fact, it was 200% if you go back about a week and a half. And this is a metallurgical coal miner, and they're up since the last portfolio review about 5 weeks ago. They're up 70 percentage points. So this has been a really great mover. But the absolute beast here, up 502%. This has been my best performer that I've ever had. It is Alpha Metallurgical Resources. So again, coal miner, but not for thermal coal. They're up 250 odd percentage points since the last portfolio review in just 5 or 6 weeks. It's an incredible rate of growth as the coal prices continue to creep up. This company it's been an amazing performer, and I'm just kind of at that point now where it's do I take the profit off the table, put it into some of the good other opportunities, or do I let it roll a bit longer? So I'm just trying to work that out at the moment. US index will tick along, and that's 20 points up. US Bank will tick along and pay a dividend, 24 points up. I think Warren Buffett owns this one. BP Midstream, I think that might go soon. So there was a 10% dividend on cost, but there's been some takeover talk. BP own half or so of them, but I think they're looking to buy them out. So if that happens, that could just be a nice little boost and close out the position and make a nice profit. You got that at the end of last year. Anthem's a nice compounder, 16 percentage points. Just do its thing. And American Express, I'm very bullish for that company. That should be, it's a nice grower, 69 percentage points up since I got that. I think it was about May last year, so I've done well with that one. Turtle Beach is probably the most volatile stock in terms of up and down, unpredictable in all of my portfolios. We're up 41 points. At various points, they've been up sort of 70%, 10%, everywhere in between. I think my cost average is something like 22 or 23. I think it's about 22. There was takeover talk, that's gone quiet. Share price is around $30. Takeover was suggested around 35, which is still a bit cheap. They need to be going at 40 plus. But Hathaway, yeah, that is one of those one can literally just hold it and forget it and it will do its thing. Intel 13 points down. I'm looking at Intel thinking price gets below $50, ideally towards 45. I'll be adding to that position. SoFi 22 points down. So I'm watching this one closely. It's growing quickly, but there are some better ideas in the portfolio. Seritage is 0%. That's been all over the place, but that's very much a very long-term asset play. And we've got in mode 139%, another 100% club member. And that one's up almost 50 percentage points since our last update 5 or 6 weeks ago. So that's been absolutely flying. Cumulus has been doing the opposite. That's dropped around about 25 percentage points since the last update. And if you go back a few months, I was up 50% on this, and now it's pretty much back to level. I think it's an underappreciated company. A lot of growth in their podcast, and they're paying down debt. Management's got a great turnaround plan. They're doing a lot of work with sports betting now for advertising. So it's going to be an interesting one. If it goes pretty red, then I might average in. Rook & Co. I like the company. There's a good dividend on it. I think it's still undervalued. Education company, 18 points down. This is potentially the next one to be eliminated here. It's a small position there, as you can see anyway. I think it's undervalued, but it isn't a company that is one of my best ideas. I think I may well sort of cash that one in and reinvest into a better idea. Diamondback Energy up 78 points. Oil company, oil prices flying. That's just going to shoot up. And I did take half that position actually off the table several months ago at similar percentage profit. And then I think this one I can get 100% on, and then I'll take this one off the table. Also sourced is fairly volatile, 17 points down, but that is something that I think in the next couple of years is going to shoot up based on the American housing situation. And then Voyager Digital, platform that is linked to cryptocurrency. Speculative play, as mentioned in my video discussing how I'm exposed to crypto. Really happy with the new holdings there, TNT and Micron. I think they've both got very good chances to double in the next 5 years in terms of their market cap. And there's a lot of sort of sleeping giants. I'm looking at Corsair, TTCF, Walgreens, big holdings that haven't got going yet. And when they do start going, this portfolio will really start to look a bit more impressive. And then the other thing is, let's see what I do with those coal holdings. The numbers look good there, but at some point I've got to take that money. If you click on screen now, you will see the UK element of my investment portfolio and all the holdings reviewed in the same format.